People, welcome to another edition of the finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim and Ninja Boy. And just for a change today, what are we going to do?
It must be a first ever.
We, for the first time ever, today are going to open
Platinum
Pack rewards from another Team Battleground success.
Another
Team Battleground success. Now, as you know, if you've watched any of our videos for the last 60 million years, you know I'm always on the search for a single female. And all the single ladies, I need to get myself a pro female.
Yeah,
I've got Bailey the event cards, but then it's all I've got is Ultimate Pros. I need to get myself a pro WrestleMania 33 female. So that's very much what I need. Who have I got singles? I've got Asuka. I've got Numini. I've got Alexa Bliss.
Mickey James.
I've got Sasha. You know, they're all queuing up. They're queuing up. I just need to get another one to make them into a pro.
Female-wise for me, I have Asuka Pro and Alexa and Nia singles.
Male pros, I've got them coming out my ears. I don't like the sound of that. I've got an awful lot of male pros. In fact,
talking of male pros, my Ken Shamrock is now a pro.
Just have a very quick look at my Road to Glory deck there. I've still got to bring in. I've still got to do Braun Strowman. I've still got Sathina Ronenza to do, and of course Jinder Mahal. I've got the first card. So yeah, there's quite a few there that I'm still working on that will come in and muscle into that deck. But no, what we're here for is to get these rewards. You going to go first?
Okay.
You go first. Right, Team Battleground. This was a close one. You just show us the result. 15,000 to 0. I don't think WWE Raw SmackDown were in. I think they'd gone out for the day. I don't know why they entered, to be quite honest, because I don't think they were interested. I think one of them said hello in the chat, and that was it.
Yeah.
So a nice, comfortable win, but obviously it was a good little training run for all of us. Just make sure that everything was working okay, and it was. So 15k plays zip. What are you going to get? Ninja Boy, the king of the pros. King of the pros. What you going to get? Something nice. He's got battle points.
Okay, the Mania's next.
He's got the battle points. And he's going to get.
Brian Kendrick. Single, but left arrow. I need left arrows.
Okay.
Left arrows are good.
That would make a pro for me, Brian Kendrick.
Yeah, it would, because he was in a ring-dom.
I've got an awful lot of singles. I am actually, while you're doing that, look, I'm just going to go into my cards. Combinable. Oh, cool, Goldberg. I forgot about Goldberg as well. Goldberg, Seth, Braun. And that's it. I'm not going to bother with those shamushes now. This would be a waste of time. If we just have a look at general cards, we're going to
I'm just going to look at you.
WrestleMania. You can see all the event cards pro'd. You can see all these individual pros that we're going through.
So many.
And then single wise, obviously Jinder.
And of course Randy's.
That's going to be a pro. Single, that's going to be a pro. That's going to be a pro. Single. Obviously the women, single. So you can see there's Kendrick, Ellsworth. I'm getting to the point now.
You've gone.
Oh dear, I've just gone off screen, so I'm just going to have to come back again. It's got to the point now where I actually put a Cedric single into someone else to power them up yesterday. Come on.
You're not even back on the screen.
I know I'm not back on screen. I'm doing my best to get back on screen. I'm trying to get back on screen.
Stano, kick out.
Little technical glitches. Just
F5,
thankfully that didn't happen. Oh yes, whilst Ninja Boy is doing that, we are planning. This is just provisional, so I've not punted it out on Twitter yet. So you're the first to hear it. This is a BLD exclusive. We are planning on Sunday to do a live YouTube video of Ninja Boy showing you his wrestling figures as part of NWE, which is Ninja Wrestling Entertainment, and he will go through who he's got as his present champions.
Yeah, the whole history.
They're on his list. He actually does keep a book which has got all the results in and shows all the champions and how things are going.
Title change, get the pen out, write it down.
And he plays proper matches with them. So we're going to be doing that on Sunday, and you'll be able to ask questions as well live. I'll film it, so I'll obviously be there at the start doing the intro, and then I'll do the filming, and I'll read any questions that you want to send in whilst he's talking. So that's our plan, and we're thinking around 4 PM UK time That's this Sunday, which
so
is...
that would be 11.
What's the date on Sunday? The 4th of June?
Sunday.
Sunday the 4th of June 2017. Sunday the 4th of June 2017, 4 PM UK time, which will be 11 AM New York time. So if you're in the States, you want to try and work it out, it's easy to work it out from New York time. So it'll be 11 AM New York time, 4 PM UK time. That's what we plan to do. We will mention it again in videos after this one, but that's what we plan to do, and I will flag it up on Twitter just to make sure. Anyway, too much waffle, Big Jim. Now it's time.
You're going to get a Baron Corbin.
To collect rewards. I've got an uneasy feeling about this. But,
actually, no, you're getting Nakamura, definitely.
You think? Well, that would be a pro.
No, that's...
No. Well, oh no, of course, Battleground's finished, isn't it? Yes.
We're a bit late on this.
It does show you that we've exceeded the 12-hour claim period, but actually your email or your message is still there.
Because I had to go into the mailbox for mine. Anyway, so
right,
my prediction is Nakamura.
Please give me a female pro. Please give me a female pro. Please. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And it's compatible with Bailey!
Yes! Yes! Oh, the relief!
It's compatible with Bailey as
the
well.
relief. Obviously not one of the best, but I don't care. Just to get the female pro, finally.
Yeah, she's pro, and
as you say, compatible with Bailey. That is just icing on the cake.
That is the best.
Icing
that is
on
the
the
best
cake.
one you could have got.
Come on! And there's RKO himself. Rusev. Oh, I am so pleased with that. Yeah. I am so pleased with that. I don't think I've ever reacted like that before on video at getting a card. Whew. Right, there's my battle points. Some people have opened a single WrestleMania pack already and have regretted it ever since. I'm getting the feeling that we must be due a new tier soon because we're all packing a lot of WrestleMania cards. Players that have been around for a while.
You know that we're not, because I'd actually make it onto the new tier immediately, so you know.
And I'd be tempted, I would be very much tempted
to try and get a pair.
Come on. Come on. Oh, gosh. Come out of it. If we just go into the rewards, I'd be tempted to sit tight. Until, thank you very much. To sit tight until you can get that 30 grand where you get a WrestleMania 33 pair. Now, obviously, I'm assuming when we go up a tier, that will still be available for the top tier cards. I'll be very disappointed if that stays at WrestleMania 33 for a pair. But also, what may happen, we might get to a new tier and it might say 40,000.
Yeah, probably.
So I think the best thing for now, if you can bear to sit on it, is just bank your points. Bank your points as much as possible. Try and use some underarm deodorant, because that really helps. And then see... Double barrel! And then see where you see where you go from there. What were you going to say, Ninja Boy?
Just call that screen up again.
Okay, thanks very much. Yes.
I'll do it. So you see the WrestleMania 33 pair and Ultimate pair, there's a 6,000 battle point difference. So if they do release one, it may be like 36,000.
No, I reckon they'll make it 10.
Because that 3,000.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon they'll make it 40,000.
9 or 10.
They're not going to make it easy for us. They never make it easy for us.
40K.
Right, should we just do a little bit of gameplay? I'll just show you my King of the Ring. It's not a serious King of the Ring as far as I'm concerned, because I'm not going to be around for the end of it. I've already mentioned I'm going to be working away, and I know I'm not going to have a chance to look at it for the knockout stage. So what I've done is very much punted in my singles that need doing. So there's Goldberg, there's Braun, of course Jinder, and I've got another Ken Shamrock, and also I finally got round to doing this Ultimate Nikki Bella, which now there's a slightly less of a need to have her now that I've got Mickey. It's a shame, actually. I should have, had I known I was going to get a female, I could have put her in there. But then, let's face it, I've had so many packs and so many picks and so many non-pro females that it would have been a bit of a wild guess and a wild hope for that to have happened. So yes, happy days, happy days. Let's go into wild mode straight away. And let's call Mickey into here. Swapsies. Now the original Mickey, as you can see, she's there. She's done. So she is one of the lower cards, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She's a pro. That's what counts. So we'll put her in.
Just taking it.
I'll just do a little bit We'll have a bit of a riddle.
Okay, rank mode.
A little bit of a game.
You're going wild mode, I'm going ranked mode.
So, in terms of your WrestleMania pros, Ninja Boy, how many have you actually got?
Well, I have Randy to come.
Yeah.
I have Shamrock, Miz, Zayn, Rudin, Matt Hardy, Event, and Asuka. So 6
The boy is
males
cuffing it.
And
He's absolutely
1 female,
cuffing it.
7 overall.
I'm not so worried about win. I've said this before. I'm not so worried about win-loss records. I'm more worried about trying to power up cards.
Yeah.
So if I lose these matches, it's not even about getting picks off the board. It's just about powering up your cards and moving on with your life.
Oh yes.
So.
Well, Asuka beat the Bailey event because of power toughness.
Nice.
I still lost the match, but.
Did you? There's of course the pay-per-view coming up. The big pay-per-view
Extreme Rules
coming up.
It's this Sunday, isn't it?
Any thoughts you would like to share with us on?
Finn Balor's won the Fatal 5-Way. I'm telling you now, guaranteed.
That is a firm shout for Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor from Ninja Boy. What makes you so certain that he's going to win?
It's just how he never got pinned to lose the title. It's just set up for him, and I can picture him versus Lesnar. Great balls of fire! That's the actual pay-per-view.
Right, and any other shouts? Any other predictions?
Hardy Boys should beat Cesaro and Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm actually leaning towards Cesaro and Sheamus winning.
Cesaro and Sheamus, they've gone now for this old black kilt look and black tops and the black shades. I mean, they've actually looks like they're going to be around for a while as a tag team because they've started to work on an image that we used to have. Obviously, they're very separate images, but now they seem to be working on kind of a branding together, almost as if they're
going to be together for a long time now.
As if they're thinking that it's they're around for a while. So that's going to be interesting to see how that progresses. And it works. It does work.
Yeah. Then when they turn face again, Sheamus turns on Cesaro. That's how they're going to break up.
Any more shouts for any more?
Miz is going to beat Ambrose by disqualification. Definitely.
Right. That's how Miz likes to win.
Or by count out, just because, it's the other way. The only way Ambrose can keep title without pinfall on submission.
Yeah.
So either Miz is going to win by count out or disqualification.
And finally?
To be honest, I don't really know the matches.
The females? What about the females? You're not that big a fan of any female matches, are you?
I assume it's Alexa Bliss versus Bailey.
Right. So there you go. It's not that we don't like female wrestling. The female wrestlers are fine, and there's been some great female matches. Preferred the days of AJ, I have to say myself. But obviously she's not here anymore. So you've got to move on, Big Jim. You can't live in the past.
Anyone who has AJ in their name is probably going to be a good wrestler.
But since Paige has gone as well, of course, for various reasons, she's been out of action. I like Alexa Bliss, I have to say. I do like her whole sort of Wicked Witch of the West type thing she's got going on. But in terms of actual wrestling abilities, a bit hard to call. It's nice to see Nikki Bella back. I know that some people
she's gone again now.
have been bored with her return. A lot of people give support for Naomi. Felt that she deserved some success, which she's finally been getting. And of course, there's a lot of sympathetic support for Bailey as well, just because she's nice and she works hard. She's done a lot of hugging. So there's a lot of virtues to it. And Charlotte, Charlotte knows her stuff. I'm not denigrating Charlotte's technical abilities. It's just for me, AJ encapsulated an awful lot of skill, athleticism, and just overall image and what she could do and the way she portrayed herself. And Paige was a good wrestler, and she's grown up obviously with wrestling in her family, and had worked hard to get to her position, albeit at a very young age. Mm-hmm. Not just because she's a Brit, of course. Right, okay, well there we go. I think we've just about dissected everything that's going on in WWE at the moment, as well as collecting our rewards. I am so pleased with that. I just can't express. I can't express how pleased I am to get that Mickey. Right, so that's it for today. Don't forget, of course, you can like the video down below. If you like the video down below, why should you like it? Because it helps us as YouTubers. Doesn't give us any support financially as such, but it lets YouTube know that you like what we're doing. That's how it helps us. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And of course, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. And until we see you next time, you stay cool.